Alright, here we are, day 72, hiking to Harper's Ferry. As you can see, right on the edge of Virginia again. You know, Virginia just won't go away. But we're going to cross here, head to Harper's Ferry. We've got, see the West Virginia sign right there, so I'm kind of going back into Virginia here. See if I can get across here without getting hit. It's West Virginia. We'll be creeping back into West Virginia. So stayed at the David Lesser shelter last night. I didn't video it. There were a bunch of people there, a bunch of campers, and then there were two other flip-flop northbounders with the dog. I stayed in the shelter with them, a couple. So that's why I didn't film, but really cool shelter. If you have the opportunity to stay there, stay there. Yeah, it has a privy. Water, there's supposed to be a spring about a quarter mile. Sometimes I think it can be dry. I had water, so I would suggest bringing water. But other than that, it's a nice shelter. Sleeps about 10, one level. Has some windows. Has a covered porch, a huge covered porch with a bench on it. Then there's a separate eating pavilion that has a swinging bench, like a little 2-seat swinging bench, and picnic table, and bear pole. So really nice place to camp. Really enjoyed it. Had a good night's sleep. No critters. I don't know if that's because there's no critters. I don't think it was because of the dog. I think there's just no critters there, or weren't any. So, good place. Gonna go into Harper's Ferry today, go by the ATC, get my picture taken. And then it looks like I'm probably gonna hike on. Probably grab lunch, maybe check out a few things. Try to grab a few pieces of resupply here and there. And then I think I'm gonna push forward about 10 miles or so past Harper's Ferry. There's a shelter. So I'd like to be able to hit it, and that'd give me about an 18, 19 mile day. Kind of keep my average up. And it would also get me into Maryland. So hopefully tonight I'll be spending the night in Maryland. That's kind of my plan. And I think I'll have enough resupply to get me a few days. So I'll look to today's Wednesday, maybe Friday or Saturday. Try to figure out where I'm going to be by then. And it'll be in Pennsylvania, but I'll need to make a town stop this weekend so I can shower, wash clothes, and then resupply again. So that's kind of my plan. All right, the hike from David Lesser to Harper's Ferry is pretty much either flat or downhill. Not much of any inclines, so should be a nice hike. It has been so far. And sun's trying to poke through. It's been in and out. I think it'll burn off some of these clouds and should come up, start warming up over the next several days. I think the weather's supposed to get warmer. Of course, I'm moving more north, so we'll see, but hopefully it will. Alright, there you go, Harper's Ferry. We're less than 2 miles from the ATC. The last couple miles hiking has been pretty much flat. Small little incline declines, but just covered in rocks. I mean, just tons and tons of rocks. So it was a little slow going there, but like I said, less than 2 miles to go to the ATC. So looking forward to that. Should be there definitely by noon, if not a little bit sooner. So all right, here's the Shenandoah River. ATC's less than a mile away. All right, here we are in Harper's Ferry, following the Blue Trail to the ATC. It's pretty cool. This is a training center for the Park Service. Pretty cool. A lot of history here in Harper's Ferry. A lot of history. Pretty cool town. Alright, let's see which way we go when we get up here. Looks like we go down this way. Yep, we go down here. Alright, we'll film some more when we get there. And here we are. Harper's Ferry. This is it. Right here. Let's go in. Alright, so here we are, leaving the ATC. I actually went there, got my picture taken, did all the obligatory stuff, and went, ate some lunch at an Italian place called Mina's, M-E-N-A. Good pizza. And had 2 slices of pizza and 2 slices of pizza and a cannoli. It was good. Then I went by T-Horse Hostel and I needed some gas, and I picked up a Mountain House meal. I needed 1 meal, so I just kind of did a real light resupply. From what I hear, it's a good place to stay. I heard good things about it, but I'm not staying. I'm going to move on to the next shelter, which is about 6 point something. So it's a little bit after 3. So I should be there by between 6 and 7. Gonna do that, and then eventually my goal is Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, Friday night. That's where I'm gonna make a town stop to you know, shower, wash clothes, resupply again, and try to eat through a bunch of this food that I gotta do that over the next couple of days. And but there's a Walmart, there's all, you know, it's like a pretty good resupply place, so I'm gonna stay there. So it's not I don't know, it's like maybe 50 miles from here, from where I'm at now, something like that, 50, 60 miles. So I get that done through Friday. That'll put me in Pennsylvania Friday. So that's my plan there. That's that. It is warming up. It's in the 50s now. Feels good. Beautiful day. It's supposed to get warmer and warmer, maybe even up to the 80s by Saturday. So that'd be good if it does do that. I don't necessarily need it 80 degrees. I'd be happy with 60. You know, just staying at 60. But so I'm taking this. I'm going back down this blue trail, just another 1/10 of a mile, which will connect me back up with the AT. And it'll take me through the historic section of Harper's Ferry. That's where the Outfitter and some other places, restaurants, stuff are. So that's my plan. Go do that. I gotta get back on the AT and reconnect with that. So that's that. All right, we're leaving Harper's Ferry. That's the Potomac River right there. Walking by it, and we'll have about an 8 to 1,000 foot climb, I think. And we'll get to the shelter. The Ed Garvey shelter is where I'm staying tonight. All right, here we are back in the woods. And of course, as soon as I turn the camera on, we leave the rocks. The rocks thin out since I put the camera on, because we are now in Maryland, and Maryland doesn't want you to know it has rocks. So it conveniently made the rocks disappear when I pulled the camera out. Sneaky, sneaky Maryland. All right, we're less than a mile and a half from the shelter. I think it's Tom Garvey. I want to say Steve Garvey, but he played for the Dodgers back in the 70s and early 80s. So I know it's not him. I think it's Tom Garvey. Anyway, so I should be there. It's 5:30. Should be there about 6:15 the latest. So between 6:15 I'll be there. Which will give me a good hour and a half plus of daylight to get all my stuff done. Hopefully I'll be able to get out of these warmer clothes and start preparing for some warmer weather tomorrow. I got up in the high 50s today. Tomorrow I think it's going to get in the 60s. So we're talking shorts and t-shirt time for tomorrow probably. And leading into the weekend, because I think the weekend, at least for Harper's Ferry, the weekend supposed to get up to almost 80 on Saturday. I don't know if it'll be that where I'm going, but we'll see. So I'm going to wind up for today 15 point something, 15 and a half, something like that. Not bad. With a nice, probably 3.5 hour stop in Harper's Ferry today. So good day. Day 72. So tomorrow we, like I said, we're in Maryland. We'll continue in Maryland tomorrow. We'll spend the night in Maryland tonight and tomorrow night. And then on Friday, the plan is to be in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. So we should cross into Pennsylvania on Friday. That's the plan. So if there's nobody at the shelter when I get there, I might show you shelter real quick. But otherwise, that'll be a wrap for day 72.